MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage. And stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 44.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Game time temperature here in Boston about what you'd expect for the playoffs. 53 degrees for first pitch. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And a full count now, 3-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Kevin Viggio stepping up now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That was good. The center fielder, 35, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 0-1 offering. And he lays off for ball one. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The set and the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogaerts has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Alek Manoah will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And the pitch. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Where to go?
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he'll take a look at ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Red Sox go down quietly. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate here is Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. 1 out, bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7th.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone. Strike 1. And that misses for ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball that's
Guerrero is off of first with 2 away. 3 balls, 1 strike to Orlando Arcia.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
the catcher. Number 9.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
2 out with the man at first. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far this inning.
And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And now here is Kevin Viggio. He doubled his last time up. From the stretch. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fouled away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kiermaier on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
So one out and nobody aboard. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Low for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting 6. The designated hitter, Viggio.
1 out, runner at first, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. Up next, Drew Mendoza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate is Bo Bichette. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First pitch on its way. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it. 1 out. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And here comes Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd. So here's Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next is Tristan Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
At the plate now is Ronaldo Hernandez. Pitch on the way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Nick Solak. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. So now here is Lourdes Gurriel. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Orlando Arcia. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
3 1/3 innings, 61 pitches. I'm not sure he's going to be around for much longer.
Gloved by Bogaerts. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Danny Jansen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Alex Verdugo, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there and records the first out. Digging in next, Xander Bogaerts struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Bogaerts, a native of the island of Aruba. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball one.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Bogarts leads off first with one away. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. One and one.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. So next to bat will be Miguel Andujar. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. Popped him up. Guerrero shading to his right. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the AB now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Kevin Viggio. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Stepping in next, Bo Bichette. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Two and 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Wackney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman, Drew Mancota.
And now the first pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Next to bat is Tristan Casas. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Ronaldo Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why it's taken.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The center fielder, 35. Cody
Here's the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Very weakly on the ground. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Count now a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's set. Here it comes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Kiermaier stands at first with 1 out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count 1-2.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Runners on first with one down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Nick Solak. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Now here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Set and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a runner at first now with one away. That'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. From the belt, the pitch. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. A payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left. Gurriel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Orlando Arcia stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. First offering on its way. Popped him up. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Danny Jansen. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here's the first pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 2-1. Trent Thornton will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's by him for strike 1. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep to right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Standing in now, Drew Mendoza, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Tristan Casas, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Too high. 1-2. Andujar at second with 2 down. Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. The pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next up is Kevin Viggio. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0.
6 straight here out of the zone to start the inning, so I think it's a good time to go out and have a word with your pitcher. Just got to make sure everything's fine physically and remind him to be free and easy with his motion. You can't try to force pitches into the strike zone.
The 2-0 is a heater in there for a strike. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Bo Bichette. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wished you could have had back.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They still lead it 2-1. Colin Poche is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to bat, Ronaldo Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 misses down below the knee.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
At the plate, Nick Solak, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Viggio will wait on it, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center field.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him. And he hits it hard to the right side. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Stepping in for the Jays, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. The 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next to hit, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Lourdes Gurriel waits on deck. That one's in there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr., though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
That misses 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Toronto leads this one 2-1. Jonathan Hernandez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That evens it up 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right field.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So next to hit is Jesse Winker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Mm, 2-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Hit back toward the mound. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over.
Big win here. Airtight defense. The pitching was pretty good, too. It's kind of weird. Very rarely are you going to win very many games when you only get 3 hits. Timely hitting, good pitching, and big defense still can win you ball games.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Alek Manoah pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue.